Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 44, verse 15 says, I live in disgrace all day long, and my face is covered with shame. Now, the psalmist was in a situation, the Israelites were in a situation where they were being held captive. They were being taken away. People looked at them in disgust and in disgrace. People were not approving of them, so he was in a really disapproving kind of state of mind. But and I'm saying not only his situation was disgraceful to him, but his mind was in a bad place. His heart was in a bad place because he allowed, just like we do, this situation of life to bring disgrace, to allow our situations to bring shame. And most of the time we allow that because we're basing it off of other people's lives and other people's situations. We can allow shame to come in simply because, we've done something that we shouldn't have done, and we don't want it uncovered. And so we try to hide it, which brings shame and we can't do that, my friends. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying we can't. Because even in the very beginning, when creation came into existence, friends, they felt shame. Adam and Eve were naked, but then when they took of the tree and they realized, that they were naked, they became shameful. They felt the embarrassment of, their situation and of their nakedness. And so they wanted to cover themselves. But God is the one that covered them. Even in the very beginning, go back and read it. It's so beautiful what God provided for them. He covered them. And with clothing, made by his unique hands. And it's so cool. I'm not going to give it all away. Just go read it. It's so cool in Genesis. And he does the same with you and me. He doesn't want you and I to allow our past to dictate our future to the place that we walk every day in a place of shame and disgrace. Because your situation doesn't get that job, but often it does, but I'm telling you that it doesn't have that permission. Only God is the one that can speak so deeply into our heart that no matter what situation we're walking through, we can be clothed in grace. We can be covered by him. We're not covered under shame, friends. We've been covered under the blood of Jesus Christ. And when we're walking in him and walking in unity with him, no matter what our past has done or no matter what today may bring to you, keep going to that place where that redemption is. Keep going back to that place with Christ, that oneness with him. And just sit in your forgiveness. Sit in your redemption. Sit knowing no matter what place that you're in, my friend, you're not in that place alone. That's the place that Christ is. Oftentimes, shame comes because we push the Lord out of the place instead of allowing him into that place with us and sit in that place with us. Just like in the beginning, they were so ashamed they hid. Oh my goodness, friends. Don't hide no matter what situation you're in. That will only cause disgust and shame. But allow the Lord, Father, sit with me in this. You see how stinky it is. You've seen what I've done. But yet he doesn't push you out. He clothes you in grace. Receive it. Be blessed.